Can you hear me? Light that thing up. Take the joker, take the joker. All right, buddy, go run him down.
Today we're at Dirtfish Rally School in Washington, the Global Rallycross. I came here about 2 years ago to this rally school actually to first kind of learn about it, learn how to all-wheel drive cars work.
This was an old sawmill. You're driving on all their old stuff.
It's a cool track. We have some gravel now along with dirt and also even pavement. It's all kind of sprinkled out.
You got train tracks that you got to run through. I mean, there's so many variables.
We also have a lot of rain here, which will make it quite interesting, trying to find the right lines with all the puddles and things. Turn 2 and 3 behind me. One of the toughest parts of the tracks, one that's very hard to hit right. It's high speed down the straightaway, 5th gear as fast as you can, hard braking into a slide, and then you come into this sweeping section before you get into this corner. We have a big warehouse that we get to drive through. Coming into this, we have kind of low grip because of all the gravel being dragged onto the pavement. After that, it's a hard braking into the right-hander. We have a high-speed kind of sweeping dirt and pavement corner with a lot of slick areas, and when we exit it, we'll be really close to a wall. It's very much like a video game, except if you hit something, it costs a little more and hurts a little more. We're coming up to our first heat race. Luckily, I qualified first yesterday, which lets me have lane choice on the front row. Doing that will let me pick whatever side the joker's on. So I'm gonna pick the right side lane. I'm gonna take the joker right away to just give myself clean air and a clean run. We're able to get the whole shot. After that, take the joker early.
Take the joker.
The joker normally, if you take it later, it's an advantage, but you have to wait a long time, almost like the last lap, to use that advantage or use that joker lap.
The joker here is about a 5-second difference, which is way bigger than anything we've ever tried. It makes it very interesting for strategy and racing.
All right, buddy, get with it.
The track is a little bit different today. It's a little bit lower grip and drier. So you need to adjust your lines and your speed on entry.
Beautiful, perfect line.
It was pretty smooth sailing. Tried to be smooth, not hit any big holes to damage the car, and fortunately we were able to come home with the win. Wheel is off center.
How far?
Like this much.
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock?
For heat race 2, I think we're gonna leave the car the same. We're gonna make that change to make the steering wheel straight, and then just go from there. It rotated really nicely. Ever before I was having to use handbrake, but now I almost never have to use it, which is perfect.
Okay. You want 57.2.
What's that?
You want 57.2, which is pretty soft.
Okay.
All right,
Probably
so
move quicker. I think there's a lot more time in it that I can do better as a driver, clean up some corners a bit. So we're just gonna work on that and have some fun with it. We were able to get another good start. After that, just take the joker right away and just try to put in clean laps.
All right, get to get. Beautiful. Perfect.
You know, we were able to just stay smooth and tidy around all the corners and come home with the win.
Okay, nicely done, Mitch.
I think it's a great experience to come out here and race the lights division. It's really good for the youth to get to experience what it's like. You coming out in here to a racetrack that you get the feeling of what it's going to be like when you turn pro or move up to the next class, instead of just getting thrown into the class and expecting to be able to battle with the best guys that have had so much experience. I think it gives you a big advantage. You know, Mitchell's been doing really good, and I've watched him ever since he was real little. All kinds of other forms of racing, legends, and he's gonna go a long way for sure.
Took off. Mitchell had a good start.
First off the line, you're taking the Joker.
But hit a slick spot entering the Joker, so it pushed me out wide, which let someone get right behind me.
Mitchell was taking the Joker. Well, Tyler and somebody else decided they were going to do that also.
After that, going into the next corner, I got a door from him, and it put me back to second.
All right, buddy, go run him down.
When he hit him, I think it made Mitchell probably go, all right.
So after that, it was just trying to hunt down and get that position back. I knew I had to make up a lot of time at that point.
He's gonna go wide on this turn. Go, go, go!
I think Mitchell tried to peek a little bit on one or two corners, just to let him know he was there.
Nice!
I was able to get next to him going into the straightaway, going into turn one, and after that, I was able to stay in the lead.
Good job, good job!
Tyler just had nowhere to go, and once that happened, Mitchell just checked out.
Dig, dig, dig. Big gap.
Just coming from a dirt background helps a lot. It's a lot easier to be very sideways and really driving it hard, and to calm them down to do a road course style line.
Bring it on, bud.
I think mathematically, we already won the championship.
Awesome job.
So it's an awesome feeling. So yeah, really happy about that.
Go ahead and go up there and do a bunch of donuts.
Love doing this. This is so much fun to me, and I love to always do better. That's kind of my strive to always just keep going, is to keep getting better at things. It's good motivation.
He's a very humble kid. He doesn't want to make it look like he's showing off or whatever. So when the race was over, it's like, hey, I go ahead and pull out over back in front of the start-finish line and go do some donuts. And he was like, is it okay? Are we allowed to? And I was like, yeah, buddy, go do that. That was cool also to see him do that.
It feels amazing just to come here and have such a great weekend. It was so perfect, and we have one race left. Just because we got the championship doesn't mean we're not going to go for the win.
Hard work will beat talent, but you know, when talent works hard, it's game over.
We're here in Vegas. We're here to finish the series off.
Mission looks great. He's a great character. He's always carrying around with a big smile. I think he's a very clever driver. He is very persistent. He's way too smooth.